Hey everyone, this is Chase at Rocky Mountain ATVMC, and if you are shopping for a helmet from Alpinestars, today we're going to help you decide which one is best for you. All right, everyone, thanks for checking in. As you can see, I have 3 helmets from Alpinestars up here on the table. If you are shopping for one of these, my goal today is to be brief and just point out the differences between the 3 helmets that they offer and help you decide which one might be best for you. So depending on what you're looking for safety-wise and what your budget is, there's going to be a great option up here. Alpinestars started making helmets not too long ago. You could say they're fairly new to the helmet game, but they came out swinging when they came out with their first helmet, which was the Supertech M10. Later on, they had the M8, and now you have the M5, all at different price points. So I'm going to go through and talk about each one briefly and explain to you what you're getting at those different prices. But remember, watch the product spotlights when we're done here. That's where I talk about these. I give all the details. I talk about all the features. I'm very thorough. So give those a watch once we're done to ultimately help you make that final decision of which one you feel might be best for you. If you have one of these helmets, I would love to hear your feedback. Let me know which one you have, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. That's really going to help other riders out. Last thing I want to mention before we get started, fit is very important. I've ridden in all 3 of these helmets, and I can tell you from my own experience, they're very comfortable. Fitment's going to be true to size, but we still have our fit guarantee. No matter what helmet you buy, if you don't like how it fits, send it back in brand new, unused condition. We'll give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange to make sure you get the size and the fit that you are after. First up, we have the M5. Now the M5 is actually the newest addition to their helmet lineup. They first came out with their M10, which is their premium offering. Then they had the M8. Then they came out with the M5. What's cool about this helmet, like I said, I've ridden in it, super comfortable. All 3 helmets are DOT and ECE certified. You're sub $300. And there are some features about the M5 that I was impressed with and very happy to see when they came out with this. First of all is the weight. Size medium, I weighed it myself, is 3 pounds on the dot. That's pretty dang lightweight for a polycarbonate shell. You've got 2 shell sizes with the M5. Like I said, super comfortable. But aside from that weight, there's a couple of the unique features that I like. It's got a good venting design. It's got the same breakaway visor design as the M10 and the M8, which I was glad to see because I think it's a really good design. But also what's unique too is on the inside, they have a 5-piece EPS liner system. And when Alpinestars was building this helmet, they did that to maximize the impact absorption in the areas that you're most likely to have an impact. But then in areas where maybe you're not as likely to have that impact, they can use a less dense EPS, and that keeps the helmet lightweight. And also they did the same thing essentially with the shell. They made the shell thicker in those areas that they felt it was needed the most. They made it a little bit thinner in the areas that they didn't feel were as crucial to keep it lightweight, and that's how you get a size medium in 3 pounds with a polycarbonate shell. Pretty impressive what they did. Again, sub $300 if you're on a budget, great option. Now we've got the M10 and the M8. Very important here, I'm going to point this out right away because these 2 helmets are identical as far as the safety features that you are getting. The only difference between these 2, there's 2, is the shell construction, which with the M10 you're going to have 3K carbon fiber. With the M8 you're going to be a composite shell, but the only difference really that you're seeing in that is 1 ounce in weight. With the M8, you're 2 pounds 14 ounces, a size medium. M10, 2 pounds 13 ounces. Now, at the M10 premium helmet, you're making that investment, you're going to be about $650. But if you're okay with adding 1 ounce of weight, which to me isn't noticeable, and you're okay with not having that carbon fiber shell, and you do see with the M10, you can see the carbon fiber in the shell, which is really cool looking. You're not going to get that with the M8, but you start about $600 for some limited edition colorways, and you're sub $500 for some of the other options. So you do save a pretty good chunk of money with the M8, and again, you're getting all the same features as you do with the M10. But here's the big differences, and here's why you would want to bump up in price and make the investment with the M8 or M10 from the M5 if your budget allows you to. First of all, being that they do have their different shell design, you can see looking at them side by side, it's not the exact same mold. The M10 and the M8 do look a little bit differently, but you're getting a more rigid shell, so you could argue that these will absorb impact a little bit better. Better venting design. When you look at the M10 and the M8, they've got more vents on the front that are getting direct airflow coming through, a little bit more exhaust vents on the rear. And when you look at the EPS liner between these 2 and the M5, you will see there are more cutouts on the inside to help that air circulate and to get that warmer to escape out the helmet. Same breakaway visor design, like I said, as the M5, which I think is great. But on the inside, a couple big things here. First of all, you have a 4-piece EPS liner on the inside of the M10 and the M8. Just like I talked about the M5, the purpose for that, absorb, make it a little bit more dense in the areas that are more crucial, a little bit less in the areas that maybe it's not needed as much, keeps it lightweight, maximizes the impact absorption. But also you have the MIPS liner system in these two. That is a premium safety feature. MIPS stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. It is a proven system. And what's cool is that when Alpinestars was building this helmet, they made it custom to this helmet. It's very different from what you usually see in other helmets. Again, watch the product spotlight because I show you that. I talk about that all in full detail. But the MIPS liner systems, what that's designed to do is mitigate and reduce the rotational forces. Not all crashes are side to side, or excuse me, straight up and down. You're going front and back, side to side. And it's that sudden stop when a rider's head hits the ground and stops rotating that can cause some serious damage. So the MIPS liner system essentially just allows the rider's head to keep rotating or slip just a little bit inside there when that does happen to help reduce those forces. Again, it's a premium feature. It's proven. We see it in a lot of other premium helmets that are out there. Another cool feature about the M10 and M8 that you're not going to get in the M5 is their A-head fitment system. Pretty cool. I have not seen any other company do this. The comfort liner on the inside is adjustable. And there's two things you can adjust with it. You can get it to sit at a different angle on your head. It also does adjust the height a little bit. It's just to help you as a rider maximize the fit and get it exactly how you want it. And there are 4 shell sizes in the M8 and the M10 versus just the 2 that you're getting with the M5, which again is just going to help you optimize the fit and make it a little bit better depending on your head size. Those are the big differences. The M5, budget-friendly, lightweight, super comfortable, and you've got that 5-piece EPS liner. With the M10 and the M8, again, you're going to be even lighter using the different shell construction. You've got that MIPS liner system in there, which again is a premium feature, and you're going to have a little bit better venting design on these two as well. So take some of those differences and that'll help you decide which one you want to invest in. And again, if you have more questions or comments, we want to get those answers, so make sure to leave those below. And to see all of these and all the different colorways that are available, you can click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. Remember, orders over $75 ship free. If you guys like this video and you want to see more just like it, make sure to get subscribed to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel and always stay up to date. I am Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.